Hello, Joy family. Welcome to the Joyful House and welcome to the Joy House Tea Party number 25. Oh my goodness, it's so good to see everyone. I am so excited about tonight. We have a lot of things to do and go over. And thank you guys so much for giving me the time off last week. I know it was last minute and unexpected, but I very much needed that time. So thank you. But with all that being said, we got a lot to do. So let's go ahead and jump right in. And let's first head over to the chat and see who is here. Let's welcome some folks into the Joyful House. And if you will, we're going to start off by welcoming in an eagle. We have an eagle that has landed. So help me give a great big joyful eagle welcome to Miss Candy. Welcome in, Candy. So glad you are here. Nuggies. And welcome in, Samantha. So good to see you always. A pleasure. And let's see. Laura is here. Nuggies. And we have another eagle in the house. So help me give a great big joyful eagle. Welcome to the lovely Wanda. Welcome in, Wanda. So good to see you. All right. Who else is here with us? We have another eagle in the house, you guys. So if you will, help me give a great big joyful eagle welcome to Margie. Welcome in, Margie. So good to see you. Enjoyed my time over at your house this afternoon. All right. Thank you guys so much for welcoming each other in. I appreciate that so much. And let's see. And Miss Angela is here with us, and she says she is doing fine tonight, drinking water, and she is still working on triangles. And she says hello to everyone in the chat. Hello, Angela, and welcome in. And the lovely Dom P is here. Nugs, so good to see you. Everyone is saying hello to each other. Thank you so much for that. Hello, Dawn. Welcome in. So good to see you. It's so good to see you this afternoon at Margie's. So glad you're here. And Miss Suzanne is here. She says, hello, everyone. Going to be grabbing dinner. So blanket hello to all nugs. Well, so glad you're here with us. And Miss Kate is here. Hello, nugs. So good to see you always. You guys, thank you so much for loving on each other. I really do appreciate that. Especially as you are waiting for me to come in. Hello, Miss Jen Reeves. Welcome in. I'm almost halfway through watching yours and Ivy's live from Tuesday night. All right. And your dress, by the way, the little dress that you're making for your niece, oh my gosh, that looks amazing. I know she's going to love it. You did a great job. Angela S. is here. Hello, and Lucia. Welcome in. Welcome in, Miss Heidi. Nugs. Just love seeing all this love in the chat. You guys are amazing. Love it. And with that, I am at the bottom of the chat. So you guys, if you will drop some emojis and help me be able to navigate my way back in that, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, let's see. Let me go ahead and get the tea going here. While we're waiting for that, I am going to go ahead and give you your word for this live. So if you are ready, tonight's word is going to be party. If you're not sure what that means, if you drop this word in the chat, it only takes one time to get on the giveaway wheel. But the more times you drop it, the more opportunity you have for Nightbot to give you extra entries on the chatter wheel. Yes, you heard me right. I said chatter wheel. Y'all thought that I was just giving y'all credit and extra entries from Nightbot to go on, yes, the giveaway wheel. But what you don't know is I created a whole separate chatter wheel. So we're going to have an extra winner tonight. So drop that word party as many times as you feel comfortable doing. Again, it only takes one to get on the giveaway wheel, but as many times as you drop it after that gives Nightbot a chance to give you extra entries. All right. So while you're doing that, we do not have, to my knowledge, any birthdays in the Joyful House to celebrate this week. But just a reminder that if you are new here and you don't think I have your birthday, if you will email it to me, that way we can make sure that we do celebrate it your entire week as you're celebrating. Now, there was a birthday in the Joyful House this week, but they're not technically part of our channel Joyful family. But Todd's mom had her 79th birthday this past Tuesday. So two days ago. So happy birthday to her. And at this time, we do not have any Joy Team anniversaries. But we do have some new Joy family to welcome in and celebrate. So let's head on over to the party room and let's welcome in our new Joy family. We have Lorraine Burnett, and we also have Tina C. from Hooking Good Creations. We also have Judy Hawk, which I think Judy's been a part of the Joy family before, but it is great to have her back. And Stacy Moore. So if you will, help me celebrate our new Joy family. And I see Miss Latanya is here with us. Nugs. Welcome into the Joyful House. So good to see you this evening. And I'm just scrolling through the chat real quick. I want to make sure I don't miss anyone. I know you guys will do a great job of welcoming everyone in. You're so sweet, Miss Margie. Thank you for that. She's welcoming in our new family. Hello, Zach. Welcome in. So good to see you again. I saw you over at Miss Margie, so I am doubly blessed with you today. Love it. Thank you guys for welcoming Zach in. Yes, Zach, drop the word party. All right. And with that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick our first name. This is for an extra entry on February's Tea Party Wheel, which we're doing all of our Tea Party Wheels tonight for January. But this is for a chance to get your name on the February Tea Party Wheel. And hello, Lacey. Did not see you come in. Well, congratulations. So our first one is Miss Lacey. And I'm going to put this over here because we'll need it again in a moment. All right. Well, something that I like to do in the Joyful House every time we get an opportunity to get together is to invite you to come in and just fill your joy tanks with joy. So if you will, join me in expressing our joy. Oh, excuse me. Was trying to do some things behind the scene, and it was not muted. All right. The next thing I want to do, since we are celebrating New Joy Family, I want to go ahead for the month of February and gift some memberships to the Joy team. So if you will give me just a moment to do that. Let's see here. All right. That is on its way out. So let's see. Who has been chosen? Let me go over on the YouTube side so I can see. Oh, wait, I think it's actually putting it. Oh, no, I am on the YouTube side. All right, let's see. It has gifted Angela. Congratulations, Dawn Yarndall. Oh my gosh, this is exciting. They're here. The Crafty Halo Angel, Kay's Crochet Haven, No Place Like Home Crochet, Oak Strong. I don't know the actual name of this channel. It just says 1953 DMV, Darcia White, Gail Chrisman, and Michelle, is it Shelapier? Did I say that right? I apologize if I mispronounced that. Well, congratulations and welcome to the Joy team. I hope that these folks will come check us out on Monday and Tuesday. All right, let me find my way back to StreamYard and let's welcome in our new Joy team members. All right, welcome in. So good to have you. All right, let's go back over to the tea room. And it is tea time. So it is time to see what tea we are going to be drinking tonight. Let me go ahead and pour this water a minute so it can cool off just a little bit. The mug that I'm using tonight is Be Joyful Always, and it is a Bible verse from 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 16. All right. Ooh, you can see the steam coming off of that. It will be a nice hot cup of tea. All right, our tea tonight is this. It is Harney and Sons Fine Teas. It's known as HT tea, which is short for Harney Teas. And it is in the flavor Cherry Blossom. Cherry Blossom. And one of you here tonight will be receiving this. And I'm sure you've already seen the goal go out tonight. If we reach our goal, then we'll be giving away 2 of these. They will come directly to you in the mail. So let's see how it tastes. It comes in these fine little silk bags. So we're just going to go ahead and drop that in there. That water's so hot, it immediately went straight to the bottom, and that's how we like it. So we're going to let that seep just a moment, and then we'll come back and see how this cherry blossom tastes. But let me just tell you a little bit more about it. It is a green tea. It's a delicate green tea with springtime cherries, and there's 20 of those little sachet bags in it. I was just trying to see if there was anything else It says character, a spring awakening to the senses, refreshing green tea with the bright, juicy flavor of cherries. So if you are a cherry fan, then you will like this. So we'll be giving, like I said, one of those away and maybe two tonight. I'll put it back over here out the way and dunk this just a few more times. And while that is seeping, we're going to get ready to spill the tea tonight. And if you are ready to spill the tea, then I want you to type tea in the chat, because that is the word that I will be looking for later on to give some tea away. So if you will, go ahead and drop tea in the chat as well. And we're going to spill the tea. And of course, spilling the tea is announcements. The only ones I have tonight is just a reminder about Crafts of the Heart. If you are participating in that, to have your updated pictures go out on Saturday's Craft of the Heart, you need to have your pictures, your update pictures in by 10 o'clock on Friday mornings. If you're not familiar with what Craft of the Heart is, this is a time where you get to pick a project that you've always wanted to do, or maybe you've done one in the past and you want to make another one, and you allot anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours a week to work on it. And then when you're done, send an update picture to me and I share it out on the Crafts of the Heart video. I am currently working on my 4th Craft of the Heart project. It is the child 6 size of the Joy sweater. And this is a personal design of mine with also a Joy stitch, which I am in the process of trying to get copyrighted before I introduce it out on the channel. So I am very, very excited about this. And when I finish the child 6 size sweater, I will then go into making one in a fluffy size for myself. But so far, you've seen me make one for Mr. Joyful, his mom, a newborn, and now this child size 6. And then I'm going to make one for myself. And then I'm going to share that pattern out with a couple folks to test it. And then after that, we'll go from there. But very excited about that. But that's what Crafts of the Heart is. So just a reminder that your update pictures need to be in by 10 a.m. on Friday morning. And of course, you can always send them in before then. It's very helpful because I try to work on that and get it ready all week long. So once that 10 a.m. slot comes, I can, boom, start getting it edited and ready to go. All right. If you have not noticed, there's a new segment on the channel, and we are in week 3 of it, and it is called Craft Table Talks. And it is a segment that was inspired by my sister wanting to learn how to crochet and knit, and it encouraged me to do this. It is for everyone, not just those that are wanting to learn how to crochet. Later on, we'll introduce knitting. But it's also for seasoned crocheters because it might refresh you of something, and we may learn things as we go along. I know that I myself have learned quite a few things, and we are only in week 3, and I've been crocheting for 21 years. And of course, I started knitting before that. And I'm already learning lots of stuff myself. So it is for everyone. So I hope you'll come check that out and hype it if you don't mind, so that we can get it out there for other folks that are especially wanting to learn how to crochet. All right. Traveling Box of Joy. This is probably the best news tonight. We are ready for the finale, and the finale is going to take place next Wednesday in a live at 7 p.m. It is okay, but last year I had a couple folks that challenged that I chose the winner, and I promise you I did not. It just happened to be that it was someone local. So I heard you, and I appreciate the vulnerability that it took to be bold enough to reach out to me. So we're going to go live with this so that it is done in live time. But we're going to have our finale, and we're going to be sending that box back to one of those that participated in the Traveling Box of Joy. So I am very, very excited about that. The next thing, and again, that's next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which will make it 6 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Mountain, and 4 o'clock Pacific. All right. Movie night is tomorrow night, and next week is the last episode of season 14. And that means for now, because season 15 is coming out to the United States in March. I don't know when it will be available. I've been searching Amazon and looking for it. So as soon as it pops up on Amazon and I can purchase it, then we'll go back to Call the Midwife. But in the meantime, that means we're going to round it up with a finale for now. So we have tomorrow night. We have next Friday night, which we'll be doing season 14, episode 8. Then the following Friday is Real Delight on Friday night. And then the next Friday, so our first movie night Friday, which is the second Friday of March, we will have finale night. So I hope that you will come. Real Delight is our next Spill the Tea. And it is scheduled for the first Friday in March, which is March the 6th, I believe. Yes. And I want to thank Suzanne because she has donated the movie. And we are going to have a double feature that night. We're going to be watching the Lego Movie Part 1 and then the Lego Movie, the second part. So I hope that you will come join us for that. It's going to be a great kids movie. So bring the fam and come enjoy a great Friday night. All right. Let's see. What else? I am working on our next marathon make-along. It will be sometime in late March, maybe even early April. Trying to wrap up a lot of things with Traveling Box of Joy. Plus, at the very beginning of March, it is my 6-year podiversary on YouTube. And as you know, every year, I always show you all the ball bands of all the yarn that I have used in that past year, and you guys guess, and then we have a winner on whoever comes the closest. So we have that coming up, and we are in the process. Mr. Joyful and I are trying to think of something else fun that we can do that night. We've never really done a party. We've just done the guessing of the ball bands in a video and then uploaded the video and revealed. I think we might have done it as a live last year and revealed who came the closest and who the winner was. But we want to do something else a little bit different and have some kind of party. So we're working on that, and we're working on having some giveaways. No pressure, but if anyone wants to contribute to that, just reach out and let me know. But nonetheless, Mr. Joyful and I will have a couple things here to give away that night. So we've got all of that going on. So we want to get through that, and then we'll start looking at our next marathon make-along. So just kind of stay tuned with me, and I'll get that date out as soon as I can. Okay. This might be a great time for us to introduce our joy word for tonight. So our joy word tonight is hope. Hope. So what is hope? Well, the definition of hope, and bear with me, let me get over to my notes here. Is the ability to adapt, recover, and grow. Hope helps us to be, let me go ahead and take this down. Got to put my eyes back on. There we go. All right. Hope makes us stronger in the face of adversity, stress, or trauma. It is a developable skill that involves mental, emotional, and behavioral flexibility, supported by strong relationships, coping skills, protecting mental health, and enhancing overall well-being. All right. And the best way to, let's see. Bear with me. Lost my notes. So what exactly does hope mean in the Joyful House? It means to carry it with you as a guide, even in uncertain times. And so basically what that means is believe in the possibility of change. Believe in the possibility of change. So just a reminder that if you leave a comment, you get an entry on February's Tea Party Wheel. And if you leave another sentence in that same comment with the word hope, you'll get an extra entry. All right. Moving on. What other tea do we need to spill? How about we go do our tea party poll? So let me get that up here. And I dropped that poll earlier, so hopefully you guys have responded to it. And I'll go take a look at it in a moment. But let me share this. This was over on the community page. It dropped the Thursday that we were last together. And it says, if I were a shoe, Cynthia, if Cynthia were a shoe, which one would she be? And I'm going to be honest, one of you gave an answer that I was almost tempted to change my answer, but I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. Dawn P., I absolutely loved your response, but we're going to go over those in a minute. So the answer was flip-flop, tennis shoe, boot, or dress shoe. And in the poll on the community post, 58% of you said flip-flop, 25% said tennis shoe, 17% said boot, and 0% said dress shoe. So if you've not responded to the poll that I've dropped in this live, if you'll go ahead and respond, and then feel free to put in the chat, because we're going to go head over there in a moment and check on the chat, which one you would be, and maybe put why. And I will give you my answer in a moment, but let me go over here to our comments. And Samantha said, I would wear tennis shoes because they're safe and perfect for your feet. And some of those shoes would hurt your feet and not safe to wear out in and about. And we need to protect our feet. This is Dawn's, and I loved it. She says, I think you and I would be tennis shoes. Just like me, you are comfortable and supportive at all times. Love that we all support one another here. Love that answer. Love that answer. So you now know, Apple, it's not tennis shoe, because I said I almost changed my answer. But anyway, Mateo says, I like tennis shoes. It feels more comfortable. And Angela voted for flip-flops. All right. So let's head over to the poll and see what you guys said tonight in the chat. 45% said flip-flops, 20% said tennis shoe, 10% said boot, and 25% said dress shoe. All right. Let me pull up the answer here. Doon, 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 doon. Doon, 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 doon. I'm almost there. All right. Here is your answer. If you said flip-flop, that was the correct answer. So congratulations to all of you that chose flip-flop. The reason I said flip-flop is, number one, in a physical sense, your girl doesn't like wearing shoes. I was born in Florida on the beach, y'all, so we didn't wear shoes, okay? And if we did wear shoes, we wore flip-flops. But the reason I chose flip-flop, if I were to be a shoe, the reason I would want to be a flip-flop is because, to me, flip-flops are carefree, laid back, and just kind of go with the flow. And to me, it's kind of like a party in a shoe, which you could say that about a high heel. You could say that about a boot, especially a cowboy boot. You know, you could say that about a tennis shoe. But to me, flip-flops, I think of, volleyball parties. I think about walking on the beach. But I just think about being carefree and just laid back and just, enjoying life and getting the most out of it. So that is why I chose flip-flop. All right, now I'm going to go ahead real quick and show you the poll for next week. And then you guys can go over there over the next week and answer it. But I had somebody ask me this question, and I don't think they're here tonight because they're not feeling well. But they asked me this question, and I said, can I wait to answer it? And they were like, why? And I said, because that would make a great tea party poll. So I'm headed back over there. It's actually out public on the channel as we speak. So you can already start responding to it. But they asked me if I had a tattoo. So the tea party poll question for next week is, how many tattoos do you think I have? Do I have 2? Do I have none? Do I have 1? Do I have 3 or more? So this poor person has been waiting almost 2.5 months for this answer. But anyway, so they will know the answer next Thursday. But that is next week's tea party poll. And of course, if you share about you and allow me to get to know more about you, just like what shoe best suits you, you get an extra entry on the wheel. If you do it over on the post, it's hard for me to keep up with it in the chat. In the chat, it's just for fun, for conversation. All right, let's head back over to the chat, and hopefully I can find those emojis really, really quickly that you guys have left for me. And I am looking, still scrolling up, looking for those emojis. And there we go. Okay. Thank you, Margie, for welcoming our new Joy Team members in. I appreciate that. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Jen. Oh, thank you, Dawn, for the emoji that helped. Oh, I love it, Angela. Party. That was cute. I love that. All right. Wanda says, I would love to win that tea. Well, hopefully we'll be able to give away 2 tonight. Okay, I'm scrolling through all the teas in the party. Candy says, why are we saying tea? Because at every tea party, we always give away tea. And so this is what I'm getting ready to try. And this is what someone, at least one, maybe two, is going to win tonight. So if you would like to try and win some tea, put tea in the chat. Oh, thank you, Kate. She actually answered her. And so did Lacey. Thank you so much for that. All right. Scrolling through this fabulous party, this fabulous tea party that you guys are having in the chat. Heidi says, I won't make it to movie night. Have had a much needed date with sisters and cousins. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so much fun. You have a fabulous time. Would love to hear about it. Maybe take a picture so we can share it on the tea party. Just a really quick snapshot if you want. No pressure. Hello, China. Welcome in. How are you? Yes, Dawn. Been praying for that. I do hope she finds a house soon. So glad that hers has sold, but we need a place for her to go. So yes, you guys keep Dawn's mom in your prayers. Candy says, I hope to get through the last 3 1-hour videos for work tomorrow so they will give me more clients. Hope that gets done, Candy. You've been so patient. Thank you for praying for Dawn's mom. Dawn says, mine would be a tennis shoe and Cynthia will read why. And we did do that. Angela S. says, I would be a boot because they can stomp through anything. I hear you, my friend. Margie says, my answer is flip-flops because you are a Florida girl. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Dawn says, I changed my answer on this poll. Well, were you right, Dawn? Zach says, my answer is running shoe because I'm a basic person. Not a basic person, a grounded person. You're very grounded, Zach. Dawn says, thank you, Candy. She looked at 5 homes today and nothing yet. Wow. Well, maybe tomorrow will be the day. Zach says, I have 0 tattoos. I'm a chicken to get one. I want one to honor my brother. Well, of course, I can't say anything until next week. All right. And Lucia has her dance competition. That's tomorrow night, right? I have a migraine starting, I think, and totally missed that. Not a problem. And sorry that you're having a hard time with a headache. Hello, sweet Diana. Welcome in. So good to see you here. Thank you for bringing some joy over to the Joyful House. Thank you so much, Kate. Candy, I hope you can feel that love from Miss Kate. The videos are such common knowledge. I find myself being sarcastic at home watching them. Oh. Diana says, I voted flip-flops. Yay, you got it right. Zach says he is working tomorrow and Saturday. Well, I know that it is great to be back to work, though, Zach. Just make sure you're taking it slow and not rushing, too much. Angela says 1 dance on Friday and 3 on Saturday. Will you go, Lucia? If you can, Angela. And of course, I understand with her age, you may not want me to share a picture, but I'll be wishing her the best. All right, with that, I am at the bottom of the chat. You guys, if you'll drop me some more emojis, that would be most helpful. All right, let's go grab another name to go on to February's tea party wheel. And then we're going to try our tea, and then we are going to, I'm not sure yet. Let's grab our next name first. All right. And I probably should have told y'all again to drop party, but we've got quite a few in here. If you have not dropped the word party, go ahead and drop party in the chat. These are for extra entries on the February Tea Party wheel. And if you've not dropped tea in the chat and you're a tea drinker or would like to win some tea, then drop tea in the chat as well. Remember, the more times you drop it, the more times on Saturday, Nightbot gives you extra entries. All right, here we go. Our next wheel entry winner is joining Lacey will be Heidi. Congratulations, Heidi. So far we have Lacey and Heidi, and we'll pick 3 more names before the night is over with. All right. Give me just a moment and let me see if there's any more tea that needs to be spilled. I think we've done almost everything except for one thing. All right. So let's try this cherry blossom tea. Ooh, that's still pretty hot. Oh, it's pretty hot. I'll be curious to see what it tastes like when it cools off a little bit more. But I might have to add a little sweetener to that one. And maybe it's because y'all know I'm not a very big flower person, and cherry blossom would be kind of on the flower side. The verdict is still out. I'm not quite sure yet. So let's let that cool a little bit more and we'll see. All right, let's go chase our fun this week. And if you will remember, the last time we were together, we were kind of going into the topic of fall in love. And tonight, we're going to look at love requires risk. And of course, with this being February and the month of love, this is a great one for us. Alfred Lord Tennyson said, "'Tis better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all." And of course, we're reading from Annie's little book, Chase the Fun. And Annie says, "I love big and it's always risky. I feel it in me even today. I've been intentional about walking towards emotional health these past few years. Counseling, whether it's weekly or monthly, has been such an important part of my healing and my growth. My counselor and I have talked through some really challenging pains and decisions, and I know, no doubt, that I am a better thinker, decision maker, faith person, friend, and romantic partner than I've ever been before. And here is what else is true. The big hasn't gotten smaller. I haven't felt things less. 10 years ago, when I started on this path of really wanting to get some help with my thinking and feeling, I would have thought that going to counseling would make my bigs smaller. But it hasn't. If anything has changed, it's the range of my emotions, and they have increased. The depth is the same, but now I can call each emotion by its actual name. But they are still big, and I cannot hide it. Sometimes I wish I could. I wish I could tone down what I feel. It would certainly feel less risky. As I've matured," Annie says, "I've been better able to control my physical and immediate responses, but what I feel is still, well, big. A guy once told me that he knew exactly how I felt about him because I wear my hurt on my sleeve. I don't know what he meant, and I don't know if he meant it as criticism, but I'm fairly certain he did not mean it as a blessing or a compliment. I was scared of that fact for a few weeks, and then I realized that yes, and then I realized that yes, whether I like it or not, my heart is absolutely positioned on my sleeve for all to see. You want to learn how to have fun? Then fall in love. Fall in love over and over every day with something or maybe someone. Yes, it's going to hurt. But here's one thing about love and vulnerability and saying yes to the big feelings, even when they are scary. It makes your heart beat hard and fast. And that's a good reminder that you are not dead, because you aren't. The thing you thought would kill you did not kill you. You lived. You are living. And every time you fall in love with, how cool is this? A new pair of shoes, or a soccer team, or a person who has treated you better than you thought you could ever be treated, may it remind you how very alive you are. So chase your fun. So over the next 7 days, we are going to be given a Chase the Fun challenge. Are you ready for it? Here it is. Where does your love feel risky? And then it says journal it. Journal about it. But if you're not a journal type person, that's okay. Maybe tell someone. And if you don't feel like telling someone because it's so private, then just go sit outside and breathe in the fresh air and just think about it. And then let it go and allow yourself the opportunity to fall in love with who you are and the environment that is around you. But make sure that you always maintain safe boundaries. All right, that is our Chase the Fun. We're going to check on the chat, and with that, we are done spilling the tea. And it is time for us to go over and see all the beautiful and wonderful makes that our Joy family has shared with us. But let's check on the chat first. And I apologize that I left that up on the screen. All right, let me go find those emojis real quickly. And you guys, if I've missed someone coming in, please help me out and let me know they're here so I can make sure I say hello and howdy do to them as well. All right. Love the tea party going on in the chat. Candy says, crazy question. Does the tea have caffeine in it? No, it is a green tea. It is a green tea. Most of my tea is not caffeine tea. Only if I've been gifted something with caffeine do I try it. But no, most of the teas that I will be offering are always going to not have caffeine. They're more on the herbal tea side. All right, Diana says, I'm not doing the flowers on the flower bouquet blanket. I'm not doing the flowers on the flower blanket. Well, now it's either a lap blanket or a small child's blanket. I hear you, my friend. That was a big project to take on. But I hope the next project you start, Diana, that you'll do it as a craft of the heart. That would be awesome. Anyone. All right. We have another eagle in the house. So if you will, help me give a great big joyful eagle welcome to the lovely Tiffany. Welcome in, Tiffany. So good to see you. And last week I had 2 emails that asked me, what is an eagle? And then I had someone in a play date ask me that. So Let me take this time to just refresh those that have been Joy family members for a while, and then those that are new, that one of the perks for one of the tiers on the Joy team is that they get announced as an eagle. The 2 top tiers of my Joy team, they're called Eagles, and they have a special Eagle Live, which, by the way, is happening this Saturday night. So make sure you check that out and set your calendar for that. But that is why we call out certain people as Eagles. It is a perk for their membership. And sadly, I think that and a movie question is pretty much the only perk they have for that, besides being an Eagle and having that extra Eagle Live. But so that is why we call them out as Eagles. All right. Let me find my way back in the chat. Looking for Miss Tiffany again. And there we go. She says, hello, Miss Cynthia and everyone. Sorry I'm so late. I got pulled away for dinner. No, always need to enjoy dinner with your family. Zach says, I sat too long and my bum is starting to hurt. Oh, no. Laura says, I'm at the halfway point. Woo, woo. Love it. Can't wait to see it. Candy says, awesome, because this girl is allergic to caffeine. All right. And that's why I read all about it on the cam before when we were doing it earlier. Okay. Tiffany says, so green teas do have caffeine. Do they really? This one didn't say it had caffeine. Well, I do stand corrected. I do stand corrected. Thank you, Tiffany. Yep, it does. Wow. Well, then I will be passing this on to my mom. It has 30 to 40 milligrams in it. Although, honestly, I'm not going to go into it, but right now I haven't been able to eat over the last now 13 days. So maybe that caffeine couldn't hurt me. But normally, typically, I don't. So, Candy, I stand corrected. In fact, I have this cute little thing because I make so many mistakes. Sorry, I apologize to all of you who might have thought I was perfect, but I'm not. Where is it? Oh, gosh, I know it's on here because here it is. Oh, no, that's not it. And I got to take this off for y'all to see it anyway. I have made a mistake. Thank you, Tiffany. I have taken note that green teas do have caffeine. So sorry about that, Candy. Hello, Miss Nancy. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Love you, my friend. Been missing you. She says, well, if my name is drawn, give it to someone else. We'll just spin the wheel again. Thank you for that. And Lacey says, I don't want to win it then. All right. Well, if that's the case, we'll just spin it to the next person. All right. Let's go watch our video of all the wonderful and beautiful makes that you guys have sent in. And again, I appreciate that. Remember, every time you send in a finished make, that gives you 2 extra entries on the Tea Party giveaway wheel. So if you will, sit back and enjoy these beautiful, wonderful makes that our Joy family has made. and today we're going to be reading chapter 5, something homecoming. The homecoming. Blooper. All right. I saw where Tiffany asked who made those cross earrings, and that was Miss Shirley Razy. She made all that jewelry. And yes, I agree. Margie's top is absolutely stunning, beautiful, amazing. Love those colors. And it looks really wonderful on her. And those same type of colors were in Wanda's hat. So, yes, yes. Thank you, Samantha, and everyone else that sent in your finished makes. I always enjoy seeing them. They're inspiring and encouraging. And more than anything, I appreciate you allowing me the opportunity to share them out with our Joy family. So, all right. They were, Margie. Everyone has done such a wonderful job. And Samantha let me know, by the way, that Boggy Creek has actually put a halt on receiving blankets. They said keep making them, but right now they've received over 2,000 and they have no more room to store any until they start giving them out to the kiddos. So that is fabulous news. Zach, your coaster will air next week. Unfortunately, the video I showed tonight was the one that was supposed to air last Thursday, but since I was unable to have the tea party, and it was already done, I went ahead and kept it for tonight. And everyone who has sent in pictures since then, they will all be in the tea party next week. So I will be sharing that next week, Zach. All right. So the only thing I have to share with you, because my mystery make along, you guys get to see that on the community post. The Harvest Friendship Blanket, you get to see the updates on that on the post. The Crafts of the Heart project, you get to see those in a video every Saturday. So the only other things that I've been working on is slowly behind the scenes on the Stranger Things blanket, but I am not showing that until I can reveal the whole thing finished. So the only thing I really have tonight to show you is a baby blanket that I've been working on for my sister's first grandbaby, which will be a little girl. So she's going to be having a granddaughter. And so she wanted a pink and white blanket. So I've been working on this. I made it a little bit on the small side because the border that I'm going to put on it is going to be kind of a really thick, lacy type border. So far, this is what I have gotten done on that. All right. With that, it is time for our wheels. But before we do that, let's go ahead and pick another name to go on February's Tea Party wheels. So if you will, and especially if you haven't already, drop the word party in the chat. Party. And I'm going to check my notes. I think all we have left now are our wheels. Okay, let's go ahead and draw our third name. We're going to actually go ahead and draw our third and fourth name right now. And we'll draw the last name on the way out. And it goes to Tiffany. Congratulations, Tiffany. So we have Lacey, Heidi, Tiffany. And our fourth entry goes to... I saw Nightbot in there. Miss Diana. How cool is that? I promise you, I did not discuss party with Nightbot, so I'm not really sure how Nightbot was showing up in there. All right, we'll put that back up there in a little bit. All right. So if you're new here, we have these Tea Party wheels, which is what these names that we're drawing are getting extra entries on for February. And now we're going to do January's wheel. And so to get on the wheel, all you have to do is leave a comment on any video or even a live after it's aired. Leave a comment on the things that are happening on the post. All of those types of comments get you entries. And if you're specifically said, hey, if you'll use this word or if you'll answer this question, if you do that in your comment, then you can gain extra entries. Then if you chat in the chat, especially dropping these words all the time, Nightbot also gives out extra entries, and all of those are recorded at the end of the week for the week on Saturday on a community post. And so if you send in pictures, if you send in a completed project, then you get 2 entries on the wheel for that completed project. If you're doing something like the Mystery Make-Along or the Harvest Friendship Blanket or Crafts of the Heart, those are not completed pictures, but they're progression pictures, and I still give you credit for sending those in because it takes time to do that. So you get an extra entry, just 1 for the progression pictures. So there's all kinds of ways to get on the Tea Party giveaway wheel. Plus, we always choose a couple names during each of our lives. Then at our watch party and at Real Delight on Friday night and Reel It In Sunday, if you come to the private Zoom room for those, then everyone who comes automatically gets a entry on the wheel. And I'm going to correct myself. The watch party, they do not get an entry on the wheel because they already get points added to their movie night points for coming to the watch party. So that's the only one where they don't get an entry on the wheel. So yeah. And then if you do super sticker, super chats during the month, then you go on a separate wheel. And so we always pick 1 winner from the Tea Party wheel, and then we pick 1 winner from the super sticker, super chat wheel. Now, a reminder, I do not ask, I do set goals, but I do not ask or beg for super sticker, super chats. That money, I honestly do not use. If I use it, it's something that I am purchasing for the channel. For example, the Chase the Fun book, it came out of that money. Any Bible study material that I may need to help assist me for Bible studies, it comes out of it. Most of the time, if I get a book, I purchase a second one and I do a giveaway. Sometimes on the Bible chats, I do bookmarks with scripture verses on it, something like that. But then also that money goes to the movie night prizes. It goes to help with giving out a mystery make-along kit. So all that money from Super Sticker, Super Chats does go back to the channel. I do not use it for any personal use. Now, with that being said, you guys did such a phenomenal job. The Traveling Box of Joy, you guys are helping me, especially since I've already sent it out once and it cost me around $50 to $60 to send that out. So to do it a second time, some of the money that you guys have donated will be helping with that. The prizes, on our Tea Party nights, you guys help pay the shipping for that. You help pay to purchase some of this stuff. So all the money that you guys give, it does go back to you in the channel. All of that to say that you guys did such a phenomenal job in the month of January that I sat there trying to think of a way that I could give back even more. And so I started thinking about that chatter recognition. And so I have created a separate wheel, and I'm calling it the chatter wheel. So we will have a Tea Party wheel winner tonight. We will have a Super Sticker, Super Chat winner tonight. We will have a chatter winner tonight. And we are going to find someone to send some tea to. So we'll have at least a minimum of 4 winners tonight. Okay, let me just check on the chat. Miss Sanja, hello, Nugs. Welcome in. So good to see you. Let me try the tea now that it's cooled down. Plus, I need to wet the whistle. All right. And thank you guys so much for congratulating our winners for going on the Tea Party wheel. Y'all are so sweet, so kind. All right. Making sure I'm not missing any comments. Diana says thank you to all of you that were congratulating her. And Miss Sanja has been a member for 35 months. You guys, she's 1 month away from 3 years. So we'll soon be celebrating her 3-year anniversary. But in the meantime, love you too, my friend. In the meantime, if you guys will, let's just quickly jump over to the party room real quick and let's celebrate her milestone. All right. Congratulations, Sanja. Thank you so much for the support that you give to the Joy family and the Joyful House. All right. Oops. I took us over to the movie night room. Let's head back over to the tea party. I'm ready for tomorrow. Oh, speaking of tomorrow, I meant to do this during our spill the tea. I need to confess something. I did not realize that I had done something, and I'll let that person decide if they want to share, but somebody enlightened me that I had, in changing things up, because not that Mr. Joyful and I don't enjoy our time with y'all, but 4.5 hours on a live is just, it's a lot. So we've been trying to work to minimize the time and bring it down to no more than 2.5 hours for movie night. And I think we're getting there. But anyway, in doing that, on our bonus round, which is the second half of movie night, we were no longer going to the top and giving that person at the top that answered first the extra point. We were just simply going over to the wheel and spinning the wheel, so to speak, and letting it randomly pick people. And someone was kind enough and bold enough to say, well, you realize that that is no longer a perk for the Joy Team level that offers that. And they were correct. And so for 2 weeks, it really wasn't a perk to get their answer in first. So I apologize to the Joy Team members who that infringed upon. I certainly didn't think that through, and I certainly didn't think about it not being a perk anymore. So this is what's going to happen. And I think everyone should be pleasantly pleased, because it's going to be even better than ever. And it really would benefit everyone. So on the bonus rounds, for each bonus question, we will start recognizing once again the person who comes in first in the chat. Now, let's just say the bonus points are 7 points. Whoever comes in first at the top of the chat, their points are going to be doubled. So they will not get 7 points, they will get 14 points. However, if when we're spinning the names and their name pops up, they won't get any more points. They will then take on the same role that Nightbot, Mr. Joyful, and I take on when our names appear, and the next person will get double points. So they will automatically gain double points, but then they will turn around and have an opportunity to grant one of their fellow players double points in return. So I personally love that, because what that actually does is it spreads the points to more players and also gives that first person the credit that should be due to them. So instead of getting 1 extra point, they get double the points. So anyway, oh no, Diana says ads. Oh gosh, y'all probably didn't hear all of that. Well, I will repeat it tomorrow night at movie night. So sorry about that. Zach says, if you watch Grey's Anatomy, which I do not, but the actor who played McSteamy passed away. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I know when I'm getting my points at the end, I'll be the last person because they go in ABC order, LOL. Oh, yes, I do have them in ABC order. Yes. Okay. If you guys will drop me some emojis, let me get these wheels up. All right. First off, this is, whoops, that's February's. That's February's Tea Party wheel. Let's open up January's Tea Party wheel. Here we go. Here is January's. All right, let's go to the top. And we're going to start with Angela S. These are all in alphabetical order. She has one entry on the wheel, and then she has earned an entry for answering the cartoon Tea Party poll. That was where I chose Tom and Jerry. She got an entry for coming to movie or being chosen on the wheel on movie night on January 23rd and January 30th. And then she sent in a picture, and it was probably for the tea party. I apologize, I didn't write that down, but I'm pretty sure it was for the tea party. And it was because it was, oh, the cross keychains. That might have been what Tiffany was asking about. If it was keychains, that was Angela. Angela did the cross keychains for her students. And so she got 2 entries for those pictures. All right. Then Angela Wright got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 entries on the wheel. And then she got a wheel for being chosen on Bible Chats on January 23rd and January 30th. And she must have won a second one from Bible Chats on January 30th. She got one for responding to the joy word that we bring into the Tea Party Live. She answered the one on rebuild on January 5th. And then she also did the joy word resilience on January 30th. And then let's see, she got one for movie night on January 23rd. And she did pictures for Crafts of the Heart, and she got 2 for that. Then she got 2 for sending in the pajama party pictures of the doily that we made. And then she got 1 for Real Delight on Friday night on January 9th. She actually got 2 for that. And then she got 1 for the tea party on January 22nd. Then Bridget got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 entries. Candy has 1, 2, 3, 4 entries. Then she got 1 for giving a word for 2026. She got 1 for Bible Chats on January 9th, January 16th, January 23rd. She answered the cartoon Tea Party poll with Tom and Jerry. She got 1 from the Joy Team on January 19th. She got 1 from the Joyful Creations Joy Team Live on January 13th, January 20th, January 27th, and January 29th. Then she sent in pictures, and I'm pretty sure these were tea party pictures. I'll do better in the future about writing it down which it went to. But she got 1, 2, 3, 4 for January the 2nd. She got 1, 2, 3, 4 for January 18th. She got an entry for pictures to Joyful Creations on January 13th and the 26th. She got 1 for Real Delight on Friday night on January 9th. She got 1 for Reel It In Sunday on January 4th and January 11th. Tea Party on January 15th. Kate has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 entries, plus 1 for movie night on January 16th, 1 for the Joy Team on January 5th, one for the Joy team on January 19th. Movie night on January 30th. Tea party on January 15th and January 29th. Joyful Creations on January 27th. Christina got an entry. Cindy Hawk got an entry. Connie got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 for pictures she sent into the tea party. Dana from Wonderless Crochet got an entry. She got one also for sending in pictures for Crafts of the Heart. She got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for January 29th. Dawn P got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 entries, plus one for Bible chats on January 9th. She answered the Cartoon Tea Party poll. I don't know, going forward, do y'all just want to know how many entries you have? Because you guys can read through and see what they are. So let me do that. That might speed us up a little bit. So Dawn P got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 entries. Denisha got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Diana from Daigo Crochet got 3. Doris Artman got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Eden got 1. Grandma Anna got 1. Heidi got 1, 2, 3. Got 3. Hope Mahoney got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ice got 1. Jen Reeves got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Y'all just want to see if I can count. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Whew. Thank you, Jen. All that represents support to the channel, you guys. I appreciate it. Jennifer Redgate got 1. Jennifer Ruckle got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's got 17. Judith Botker got 1. Kim got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Next month, I will have these count up ahead of time and just give you the final number. 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. 57 entries. Crystal, the Yarny Chicken Crazy Cat Lady, has 1. Lacey Lavender has 1, 2, 3. Latanya has 2. Laura has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Linda Patton has 1. Lisa Knits has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Lucy has 1. Lydia has 1. Margie has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. 39, 40, 41, 41. Mariana has 1, 2, 3. Mark K has 1. Mateo has 1, 2, 3, 4. Mishi has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mama Susu has 2. Nancy Mack has 1, 2, 3, 4. Pam with Be Creative Crafts has 1. Paula has 2. Racine has 1, 2, 3. Roseanne Alexander has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Samantha has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Miss Sandra has 1. Shirley has 1. Sanja has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Suzanne G has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Taffy has 1, 2, 3. Tank has 1. Tasha Murphy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Taylor has 1. Terry has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Tiffany has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Uriel has 3. Vicky Oodles has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Wanda has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. Yarny Cat Crochet has 1. Zach has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And that brings us to the bottom. All right, let me just check on the chat real quick. And there's a bunch of emojis, so I know I'm good. All right. Jen says, good night. I was a chatterbox. Hey, no, I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. And that's why I am grateful that we're actually bringing in and adding a chatter wheel every month. All right. Okay. But you have a lot more, Diana, on February's wheel. So, hello, sweet Bridget. All right, so let's go ahead and do this wheel, and then we'll head over to the chatter wheel, and then we'll do the super chat wheel. All right, so let's shuffle these up really, really good. Ready to bring some spring colors in, you guys. February's are all done in pink for Valentine's. These were done in blues because of all the snow and ice we were having, so I'm ready to bring in some spring colors. All right, I've shuffled those pretty good. Our Tea Party January winner is and by the way, there was 631 entries. It's so tiny. And it is Kim for turning in a picture for the tea party on January 2nd. So Kim, I know she's not here. She's not feeling well. So congratulations to her. All right. Now, let me introduce let me pull that down for a moment. Let me introduce the chatter wheel. I am so excited about this. But it's you guys. You guys are the ones that brought this. So congratulate yourself and each other as I get this open. Chatter wheel, chatter, chatter, chatter. January chatter wheel. Here we go. Let me get it to the top. And again, next month, you guys, I'll just have the total. But I can scroll down through it so you can see your names. All right. Look at that. Y'all like that chatter wheel? Right, Angela? Maybe that will help her feel better. All right. We've got Abby has 1 entry. Angela S. has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 entries. Angela Wright has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 entries. Bridget has an entry. Candy has 1, 2, 3, 4 entries. Kate has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hang on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 entries. And I just want to say that on the week of January 17th, she came in 2nd place. And on the week of January 31st, she came in 3rd place. So yay, Kate. Dawn P has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 entries. And I want to share that on the week of January the 10th, she came in 1st place. So yay. Then Diana from Digo Crochet has 2 entries. Doris Artman has 2. Miss Gloria has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grandma Anna has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Miss Gwen has 2. Hope Mahoney has 3. Jen Reeves has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jennifer Ruckle has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I want to share that on the week of January 24th, she came in 1st place. And again, these are the extra entries that Nightbot gives you guys for your chat in the lives. All right. Kim has 1, 2, 3, 4. And I just want to share that on the week of January the 10th, she came in 3rd place. Lacey Lavender has 1, 2, 3, 4. Latanya has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Laura has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 3, 4, 5, 6. Linda Patton has 1. Lisa Knits has 1. Margie has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And I want to share that on the week of January 17th, she came in 1st place. On the week of January 31st, she came in 1st place. And on the week of January 24th, she came in 3rd place. Mateo has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 entries. Pam with Be Creative Crafts has 1. Roseanne Alexander has 1, 2, 3, 4. Samantha has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21. And I want to share on the week of January 10th, she came in 2nd place. On the week of January 24th, she came in 2nd place. And on the week of January 31st, she also came in second place. Suzanne G has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 entries. Taffy has 1. Tank has 1. Terry has 1. Tiffany has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Todd has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, let me stop right there for a minute. Todd, yes, that is Mr. Joyful. You guys, he pays for a membership and he doesn't have to. And he comes and helps us out on movie night. So I decided that when he shows up on things, that I would include him as part of the Joy family. And so if he ever wins something, it will count and I will do something special for him. So just want to put that out there. That he's a person and he matters too, because he contributes a lot to the channel behind the scenes. And so I appreciate that. And he doesn't have to pay for membership, but he does. All right. Vicky Oodles has 2 entries. Wanda has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 entries. And Zach has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So those are our January chatters. And again, this comes from any comment you leave. So like when we do these little words in the chat, the more you drop it, the more Nightbot recognizes you. And that's how you get on this wheel and this wheel only. This is Nightbot that's awarding this. All right. With that being said, let's find out who our January chatter winner is. And we had 194 entries on that one. And it goes to Angela Wright. Congratulations. In just a moment, Angela, Kim is not here, so I'll have to get with her later. But Angela, I want you to be thinking of a number 1 through 10, because remember, we're going to draw our envelopes. All right. So Angela will get to go first. Let me close this, and now let me go open up our super sticker super chat wheel. And again, this is for January. All right. Starting with Miss Kate, she has 4 entries. Dom P has 4 entries. Heidi has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jennifer Ruckle has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Kim has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Miss Margie has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. And that was Miss Margie. Nancy Mack has 2. Sanja has 2. Tank has 1. Tasha Murphy has 1, 2, 3. Tiffany has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vicky Oodles has 2. Wanda has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Wanda had 31. Now, to get on this wheel, every dollar that you donate to the channel gets you an entry. And if you gift a membership, the lowest tier is $2.99. So you get 3 entries per membership. All right, we had 129 on here. So now let's shuffle this. And if your name is on here, I do want to give a personal thank you because you are going to be helping to send out the traveling box of joy next week. All right. Here we go. Well, that didn't spend very much. And it goes to Miss Margie. Congratulations. All right. So I know that Angela's here and I know Miss Margie's here. And I will get with Kim and we will draw her envelope next Thursday. So first, Miss Angela, if you will, give me a number 1 through 10. Mr. Joyful, I was going to say, where did he put the envelope? He put the prizes in the envelope. Every month, he changes them up and shifts them around. Remember, if our winners choose an envelope that has a scratch-off card in it, then we get to scratch off that card and do whatever it says. So we may still have some winners. All right, so Miss Angela chose envelope number 10. There is not a scratch-off card in there, but let's see what she won. Ooh, Miss Angela, you won a $20 Amazon card. So congratulations, Miss Angela. So Angela, if you will, email me and just make sure I have the email address for your Amazon. I know I've sent you one before, but I just need you to confirm it. So let me put my email up on the screen. And so that is Miss Angela. All right. Now, Miss Margie, I need a number 1 through 9 because 10 has been taken. 1 through 9. And while she's doing that, if you are interested in winning the tea for this month, then drop tea in the chat. And she chose number 7. Number 7 did not have a scratch off card. So let me just look. So this is 7. Oh, if I do that, Kim still got to choose. I just want to show y'all. I won't show numbers. I just want y'all to see that there are scratch off cards. There's 3 of them. There are 3 envelopes. I can't pull this one out. Okay. There are 3 envelopes that have scratch off cards. And there's that one. So I do want y'all to know that they are really there. Okay, she chose number 7. Let's see what's in here. And Miss Margie, you have won a pattern keeper. And this is it here. And I don't know if you want me, is it okay if I open it? Can I open it to show it? Or do you want it left sealed? That it's yours, so you get to choose. Do you want me to open it to show it? I'll put it back in the little plastic packaging if you allow me. But if not, that is okay. It is yours, so you get to decide. Yes, I can show it. Okay. So it is a lilac color. And it has a magnetic clasp. And this is what it looks like on the inside. It's got a pocket and it's got some magnets. It comes with 4 magnets. Smells new. It has that new smell. But this is it. And of course, it can be done like this, or it can stand up like that. And there's something else that will come with this, Miss Margie, but that will be a little surprise. Not something really big, so just a little extra something. Mr. Joyful says, wait, there's more. All right. Bridget says, I have one of them. They are super nice of like me who like paper patterns. Yes, I love my pattern keepers as well. All right, so that's what Miss Margie won. All right. I think Wanda, oh, I can't read it. It's got this weird little thing over it. Okay. I think Wanda really wants the tea. All right. Well, let me go check real quick. Did we meet our goal? Are we giving away 1 or are we giving away 2 teas? And oh, let me end that poll. Let's see. I forget how I looked that up. I'm over on YouTube's side. Bear with me, you guys. I'm not sure how I looked that up. Does it go away if the time has run out? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay. And we did not meet our goal. All right, so we're only going to give away 1. All right, let me go over here and put T in our giveaway tool. And if you've not dropped T and you want a chance to win T, okay, StreamYard. There we go. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. And it goes to Zach. Congratulations, Zach. You have won the tea. So, Zach, if you will email me, because I'm not sure if I have your address, make sure I have your full name and your address. All right. Congratulations to Zach. Is Zach still with us? He may have had to go get ready for work tomorrow. So, all right. Let me just make sure I am not forgetting anything. All right. We've got one more name to draw for February's Tea Party wheel. So let me get that pulled back up. Oh. I hit the wrong thing. Sorry. That's the wrong wheel anyway. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, you guys are doing a good job. Y'all are ahead of me. Put party in the chat. I've got so much open, you guys. I got to find it. Okay. There we go. Where is that one? I'm going to close all the things I don't need anymore. I got so many things open. All right, so this is it. Let me drag it over here. All right. Add to stage. I don't believe I just did that. Y'all bear with me. I just closed it out. So y'all keep putting it in the chat. See all them windows I have open, and I've already closed like 6 or 7 of them. Oh, well. I'll tell you what, since I messed up, we'll just draw 3 more names real quick. I'll reward y'all for my error. How about that? All right, here we go. 3 more names. This is for February's Tea Party wheel. LaTanya, congratulations. So that was name number 5. And the next 2 go to Dawn P. Congratulations. And the last one goes to Angela S. Congratulations. We've got Lacey, Heidi, Tiffany, Diana, LaTanya, Dawn P, and Angela S. All right. And again, congratulations to Angela Wright for her $20 Amazon gift card. Miss Margie for her pattern keeper. Zach is our tea winner, and we will find out next Thursday what Miss Kim won. All right, you guys, thank you so much for a great night. I hope you had as much fun as I did. I definitely appreciate you coming over and filling the Joyful House with joy. And I hope that you'll take a little bit of joy with you. And I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow night for movie night. And if not, maybe Wednesday for the Traveling Box of Joy finale, or next Thursday's tea party. All right, let me just check the chat one more time, make sure there's no questions I need to answer or new necks to nug on. Thank you guys for congratulating each other. And I love it. Remember, if you're feeling down, look up. Yes, ma'am, Dawn. Dawn, how many more days till spring? Thank you, Angela. I'm so glad you were here too. That's right, Diana. Y'all are all winners just for being here. Oh, nugs, nugs. 29 more days till spring. Whew, I cannot wait. All right. Be joyful, you guys. Stay crafty in your own way. Make your own joyful creations. Be the joy in everything you do. And remember to hug yourself daily. And we are not leaving just yet. Miss Mishy, welcome in. Oh, we're not leaving yet anyway. I need to thank Miss Margie. Even though we didn't make our goal, I still want to thank Miss Margie. And Miss Mishy, I need to say thank you to her. But Margie gifted something first. So let me start with Miss Margie. Miss Margie, I want to say thank you for the super sticker, super chats that you gave tonight. That will help us maybe be able to give away more next month. Let's see here. Oh, let me go to the party room. Got to go to the party room. There we go. Want to say thank you to Miss Margie. Again, want to say welcome in once again to the new Joy family that we shouted out earlier, and then all of our new Joy team members. And Miss Mishy just is celebrating her 32nd month. So if you will, help me celebrate this milestone with her. And Mishy, this is for you. And she gifted 5 memberships. So I just closed YouTube side. So let me go open that real quick so we can see who she gifted. And while we're doing that, Mishy, this is for you. And it was Kelly from I Bring It Every Day, Rebecca Stanford, and I'm not sure that this is their channel name, but it says this is, because it's got their channel handle name, Glenn Grams, and Nikki's Reading Nook, and Sophie. So thank you again, Mishy, for that. I appreciate that. And I hope that they will come join us on Mondays and Tuesdays. And I saw something else pop up. Let me see if I can find it. Thought someone else did their month celebration. I think it was Mishy's, and we did celebrate that. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for such a great evening. I truly appreciate it. Again, I look forward to movie night tomorrow night, and can't wait to have another great night here in the Joyful House. Until then, you guys, take care. Nugs and joy. Mwah. I love you. And I got to go back over to the tea party. Let me try it one more time with it cooled down. Yeah, I think I'm going to be sharing this one with my mama. But that'll be all right. All right, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye.